What's up, guys? It's me. And 2020 has been the worst year of my life. Yep. This has been the worst year of my life. You wanna know why? I can tell you why. The Australian fires. Koalas dying. Kobe Bryant dying. Along with his daughter. That's terrifying and sad at the same time. The coronavirus. Just because somebody either dropped something in the lab and then next thing you know it spread it, or somebody ate a bat, or some people just blaming people just because the coronavirus has started. School being canceled and I had to do work for like 3 or 4 months. Then next thing you know, George Floyd, he got killed by a white cop. And I don't believe if he's actually arrested or not, because he's a cop. And cops, they can get away with murders. They can. Then next thing you know, riots and looting is happening around the world. Worst year of my life. Like, how can 2020 come around and then next thing you know, somebody real hateful would want to surround the whole planet with chaos? This is nothing but chaos. You got people protesting against cops because they killed a black guy. They killed a black guy. There is too few people that are black and that are nice. The rest of the population is just a bunch of Americans hating cops. And cops, literally, it's all happening over again. And people dying because of what the cop did to George Floyd. Okay, here's what I want to say. What I want to say in my own words. 2020 is a bad year for everybody on the planet. And I just want to say, this needs to stop. All this rioting, all this looting, all this cops versus citizens, that needs to stop. Because I don't know what's going on in the world. I don't care if I don't care. It doesn't even matter anymore. All the riots, all the chaos, everything needs to stop. This is what I want to say to the public. What I want to say in the public is just stop and think about what you're doing. Like, even though I don't really care what you choose, because it's your own choice. I can't make that decision for you. Like, you got to make it for yourself. But just stop and think. Stop and think where you just realize what you've done. I don't hate the citizens, but I'm not saying that I hate the cops as well. The cops is what keeps us safe, but 2020 is what making the cops not safe at all. So now, there's so many people burning things, rioting, looting for themselves, everything. I feel bad for everybody that died or gotten beaten. Because really, I was thinking whether is this world, are we just here for getting upset at everybody for no reason? I mean, God didn't put us on this earth just so we can riot and kill people. He put us on this earth so we can make it to have a good life in an actual body full of flesh and bones. Sometimes when I go out there, just a normal day. I mean, Illinois is peaceful. I mean, we didn't hear no shooting, but everywhere else, shooting, killing, rioting, looting. Bruh, that needs to stop. That seriously needs to stop. I don't know how it actually started, but just stop and think of what are you doing. I don't care if you're going to continue the riot. I don't care if you're just going to stop. Just stop. It doesn't make a difference to where you just because you're going to pull the cops back, that doesn't do anything. That's just gonna mess up life more. When people try to go out, it's just cops everywhere. There's cops in military vehicles, cops that is suited and booted up as SWAT. There's still people too. Just realize that. Just take a minute and think about the cops, really. They didn't want to do this. But one cop, it's just one cop. The rest of them didn't have anything to do with it, but just one cop had to do it. One cop had to put everybody in danger now. Bruh, I'm just saying this. I'm just gonna say this. If the riots move all the way up to Illinois, I'm staying right here. I'm staying at home. I don't care. I'm staying at home. I don't care if I don't care if I see the cops running down the street. I'm staying right here. Doesn't matter. Here's what I don't want. I don't want to see my family or my friends being collapsed, beaten, and killed with a bullet in their head. I don't want to see that. What I do want to see is citizens as cops getting along with each other. They did it before. Why can't they do it now? All because of somebody killed a black guy. Bruh. I love the black guy. He's like a brother to me. But like, you gotta sometimes think of what are you doing that's gonna make the cops want to come after you, because what's making the cops come after you is that y'all keep pushing the cops back. That's what keeps on bringing the cops forward and to tackling you to the ground, throwing smoke to make it come back. All you gotta do is go to a cop and make peace with him. I know somebody out in the world can stop this madness. I know that one person. It don't have to be 2. It don't have to be 3. It can if it want. But I know that one person has the good mind to stop this. I just know. I just know. It's a bad year, bruh. It's just a bad year. And I'm sorry for the lighting. It's just keep on moving back. But I want this all to end. I want to see little kids running around and playing in the street, playing like using chalk, drawing on the crosswalks with chalk. I want to see them having the best time of their lives without these riots going on. Think about the children that is under the age of what you are right now. Because of what you are a citizen that is thinking whether you should go riot or you should just stay in your house. If I were you, I would stay in your house because nothing is going to come back to even. Let's think about the children real quick. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I had a nephew. He was 9 or 10 years old. Just imagine your own kid playing in the street, having a good time, you sitting on the porch, drinking coffee, having a good day. Next thing you know, the cops start rolling up on you. They say go in the house. Bruh, just go in the house. Because if you don't, it's just going to end up worse. It's going to end up worse for everybody in the world. And I don't want to see no more people. I don't want to go on the news right now. Then next thing you know, there are 10 people collapsed on the ground with a bullet in their body. I don't want to see that. I want to see people getting along with cops. I want to see cops thinking about what they're doing, and I want them to stop. Let's talk about the cops for a minute, for a solid minute. The cops don't know what they're doing. They don't know whether to shoot or not. They just pulled the trigger because they believe that the guns is going to protect them when they're actually not. They just want to shoot you just because of either your skin color or just because other people that is not our skin color wants to protect us from them. The bullet kills the person. The bullet injures the person by entering the body and shooting whatever organ you got, and the man behind the gun would just automatically kill you without even a second thought. In one of the videos that I've watched, I've seen a black man running, and then the cop automatically started firing at them. And he dropped on the floor. I don't want to see that no more. If this gets out to the whole world, I want to see peace again. I want to see people having their babies and then having a peaceful life. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see little kids and teens and everybody in the world. I don't want to see nobody dead. I don't want to see nobody in the hospital, in the emergency room, trying to dig out a bullet out of somebody's body just because a cop put a bullet in the body. To the cops out there, just take a second and listen to the people of what they're trying to say. Instead of doing it your own way, just show this video to the chief of the police. It doesn't matter. Just show this video. Spread this video around the world for me. I never asked this before. I'm just saying it. Please. I'm just saying. I don't want to see no more killing. The coronavirus already started. We don't need riots. There was one problem and now there's another. There's two problems that we have to do. I don't even know if they found a serum or a medicine or a plan to stop the coronavirus, because the coronavirus is bursting out like everything is going to be okay. We all can't live forever. We're not immortal. We are normal human beings with a whole bunch of emotions, and we can only use one thing to protect ourselves. Guns can't protect you. Batons can't protect you. Nightsticks can't. Riot shields can't protect you at all. Your words and prayer can protect you. God put you on this earth to see what you will end up like. Whether you be a bad citizen, whether you kill people and end up in jail, or you stick by the word, you stick by the Lord's side, and you make it up there where He's at. I want to go to heaven. I want to. And I'm not going to let this riot stop me from it. People out there in the world that is watching this video, if you watching this video, I'm glad that you watched this. I'm just glad. I want people and police to just stop taking, just stop and just think of what you're doing. Just apologize to each other for what they did. They need to be working together. Because the more this goes, how are you going to call 911 by saying there's a burglary in your house, and then the cops are not even going to come up to you and then say where he's at? They're just going to assume that is you. How are you going to keep the cops by your side when you got 10 people on the ground bleeding? I don't want to see that to my family or friends at all. I want to see... Here's what I want to see on the news right now. I want to see people hugging and apologizing to each other. I want to see both people and the police just hugging it out, apologizing, and make sure that it's a peaceful day. We gotta stop each other by these emotions that we get, because all we feel is rage in the body that wants to make us burn down flags, loot stores, and then next thing you know, the stores are going to be out of business because they're not going to have anything in the store for people to go into and take. I don't, I know this is a long video, but I don't want to, I just don't like this world at all. I don't want to be here on this world at all. But I would rather try my best to survive, eat, sleep, and enjoy my life every day rather than going out there and getting myself shot in the neck. Or just getting kneeled on. Because that cop didn't know that it would kill him. Getting on the neck will cut the circuits off and it will kill you. Because you're trying to breathe and then next thing you know, you got a knee stuck on your neck and then you gasping for air. The Bible did not say anything about killing people. Jesus made a sacrifice to everybody on this earth, including the bad people, including the police, and including the citizens. He sacrificed everything. And there's too few good people on this earth that are getting shot right now. Just because they want they want to make peace on this earth. They don't want to get shot or be suffocated by a police guard kneeling him. They want to see people hugging it out and apologizing to each other. This world has already gone bad. HIV, ADHD, all types of diseases, all types of viruses. The coronavirus already bursted out and mixed. I don't know who created it, but I want somebody to stop it. I want to be able to go outside. I want to be able to take my dogs out for a walk without even thinking that I would get stopped by the cops automatically. I want to see little kids running around, playing in the street, riding on a bicycle or tricycle without even having the cops to pull up and shoot. I want to see people making peace to the world. I want to see people put their guns down, put every single weapon down, and just leave them there. Because the weapon that the police is holding is a devil's weapon. The devil wants this to happen, but the Lord, the person that put us on this earth, does not want us to happen. He doesn't want us to go out and start looting. He doesn't want gangs to battle it out to see who's the better gang. He doesn't want to see people getting shot or looting in stores. He doesn't want to see people wearing masks and expect them to come out with a whole bunch of stuff worth of $50,000 of things that they got. He wants to see people making peace to the world, hugging it out, apologizing, and pray together. He wants to see people going to church, praising the Lord all the time. He wants to see people in their happy mood. He doesn't want stress to go around this earth. He doesn't want that. The coronavirus already got us mad. The coronavirus made us stay in our houses. And I don't even want to go anywhere. because the coronavirus bursted out. I don't want to go into stores wearing masks all the time. I don't want to see my family wearing those masks and going into the stores, and then next thing you know, somebody already got the coronavirus and somebody already... I don't want to see nobody getting the coronavirus. I don't want to see nobody getting nailed on their neck. I don't want to see nobody getting shot in the head with a bullet. I don't want to see my family wearing those masks. Then next thing you know, they have to survive under the mask, because the mask, they can't protect you at all. The mask, they don't protect you at all. It's not even covering your whole face up. I don't want to see my friend. I don't want to meet my friends, and then next thing you know, they have those masks on just because they're trying to survive with the coronavirus. I want somebody to stop the coronavirus and stop the riots. That's all I want to. That's all I wanted somebody to do. I know that there is one good person that God put on this earth that I want them to stop everything. Stop the wars. Stop peace. No, make peace. That's all I wanted to say. That is all I wanted to say. Just make peace to the world all the time. Don't do riots. Don't do that. You make peace to the world all the time. Whoever is watching this video, just think of it. Imagine you, just take a second, just hear me out and then I'll let you go. Just imagine going somewhere and the next thing you know, you see a rainbow. It's just a normal rainbow. Nothing special about it. And then you have the audacity to go to that rainbow. And you do. And then, at the end of the rainbow, you see your reflection. And your reflection is telling you to make peace to the world. Your reflection is telling you to not get into anything bad. Just because you got guns, knives, and machetes, that doesn't mean that's going to protect you your whole life. Just because you can run faster than a bullet, you can dodge a bullet, just because you play football or do wrestling or do baseball or do soccer, that can't protect you. That can't protect you at all. You make peace to the world. You don't want anything bad to happen to your family or your friends. You don't want anything to happen to your best friends. You don't want anything to happen to the closest people you got. You don't want anything to happen to your dogs or cats or hamsters or horses. You don't want anything to happen from a mouse all the way up to a giraffe. That's all I wanted to say. If y'all enjoyed this, leave a like. Y'all don't have to. Share this video to the whole world. Make sure that everybody gets this. I hope that peace will come to this earth. I hope that somebody will be able to stop everything. I don't know if the president can, but I want somebody to stop this. And I don't know if I can do that. I want somebody to stop the riots. I want people and cops hugging it out. I don't want to see people dying. But if y'all want to, y'all can comment down below what y'all think about what I said. And 2020, you're not my year. You're not my year at all. That's all. That's all. Oh, excuse me. You got to go pray for everybody.